Back in the day, they'll say the best advertising is word of mouth. Guess what word of mouth is now? Guess where the word of mouth happens, guys? Take a wild guess. Right here.
Mm-hmm.
Right here. How does the word of mouth happen? Through your content.
Yeah.
So yeah, word of mouth is still the best. I'll say that still is the best way to market and the best organic, because it's like somebody is going to take somebody's word from it that they know and they trust.
Mm-hmm.
How's that person going to know about you to tell and spread the word of mouth? You gotta make your content. There's a reason why Alex Hormozy, who everybody loves, yeah, he made 100 million. Guess what? For the levels that he wants to take it to, guess what he decided to start doing? Make content.
A bunch of content.
Because he knows it's impossible to do so without it.
100 band, 100 band, 100 band, 100 bands. Look, most people, they have a 6-figure goal, but they're thinking too small. They're only thinking of 100 bands, not realizing that 6 figures goes all the way up to this. And I was able to do this in my business with just one digital product. But it's not about how much came in. It's about how much that I missed out on simply from information that I did not have. And I do not want the same thing to happen to you along your entrepreneurial journey. So I put together the most supportive program and community for entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs looking to make more online in their business, where you get instant access to all of my trainings, all of my resources, and my entire system. And system, SYSTEM, stands for saving yourself time, energy, and money, to where you do the work one time, implement it into the system, and the system works for you 24/7, 365, so you can make more in your business while working less. And right now you can join completely for free. So go ahead, click the link, tap into the community, tap into the program, tap into the resources, and I will see you on our coaching call this Wednesday. Welcome to another episode of It's Crowded at the Top. I'm your host, AstenCeo. I got the voice of God on the other side with me.
Hey, peace and blessings. Hallelujah.
You know what? Something major happened in my life recently.
What's that?
I'm verified.
Hey,
I'm verified. I'm verified.
blue check boat. If you ain't on the boat, go sink in the ocean.
But I've been verified in these streets,
Hey.
though. You smell me. But nah, I'm verified, and since Instagram dropped the verification that's available for everybody, it's just been like interesting for me to see
The hate.
to see what's happening. Yes, the hate. The hate on both ends of it, because people that don't have any business about themselves think that people are just paying for blue checks for clout.
Right.
Y'all would really pay to get a blue check? Y'all really want somebody to think that you... I'm like, okay, I can tell you have a 9 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
So you got that side of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other flip side of the hate is most people that have a blue check paid for it. They just didn't directly pay Instagram.
Right. That part.
And they are salty because they didn't pay $14.99 a month. I know some of these people, they pay like $30,000.
Right. Right.
How do I know? Because I could have paid the same people.
Mm-hmm.
I know some that's paid 10, some that's paid 15. I know some that's paid 30,000. I know some people that's paid upwards of $50,000 for a blue check. So to them, it's like...
Right. It's like all the people who... Did you see everybody who was protesting Tesla after they cut the prices? So...
I saw Elon tweet something about it. I just don't know the details.
Yeah, so like he dropped the prices of the Model Y and the Model 3 by like 20%. And everybody who had just bought a Model Y and a Model 3 went protested at the dealership. Like, bruh.
I don't get why people be salty off of stuff like that, though, because it's like, when you got it, you bought whatever at the price that you wanted to buy it. You was happy with the purchase then.
Right.
Why, when it goes on sale or price gets discounted or cut or something, you mad? I'm like, you got what you wanted for the price that you wanted.
Right. Because what were they supposed to do? Be like, hey, just wait. Just wait 3 weeks.
Yeah, and if it means that much to you, go ahead and make some money.
Right. Or don't get it at all.
buy another one. Do the Turo play or something with your old one. I don't know. Shit, shut the fuck up.
Right. Because ain't nobody out here complaining about the markups on the G-Wagons.
At all. But what most people don't understand when I say that a lot of people pay for these blue checks, for the verified checks on Instagram, that's when you see these people with them bullshit articles. As seen in Yahoo Finance is a big one.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody got a Yahoo Finance article.
Mm-hmm.
As seen on Yahoo Finance, it's never gonna be just as seen on Yahoo. It's gonna be some part of Yahoo that you cannot find outside of you telling people to click the link to find it. Like you ain't just gonna be able to just
it ain't gonna be that
to
headline.
just find the article. Yeah. And a lot of them is gonna be like not even just a feature. It's gonna be the top 50 entrepreneurs that got something going on because I get these messages from these people literally even still now with the $14.99 verifications. Like I get multiple messages per day from different quote unquote PR people saying like, hey, I can get you press. Because a lot of people, they thought that the blue badge before was like a follower count. And they'd be like, yo, you got over 100K followers. Like, why don't you should be verified. I'm like, it don't matter. I could have 10 million followers.
Yeah. And you can have 10
and not be verified.
And you can have 10 followers and you had a blue check.
Yeah, like my little cousin got probably less than 1,000 followers. He got a blue check.
Yeah, I've seen. I think the lowest I've ever seen is like 2,000.
But he's a professional basketball player overseas. So I was like, dang, cuz, how'd you get a blue check? He's like, I don't know. Team did it. Mm-hmm. So what it was before, I know it turned into this status symbol, but it was really just to show that you actually are who you are. And how Instagram does it, since it's no actual person doing it. Well, some of these people that was getting paid the $50,000 and stuff, they actually worked there. Like, or somebody knew somebody that worked there. But outside of that, whatever system that they just have automated, it's going and it's searching online for like press and stuff about you. That's why my little cousin, professional basketball player overseas, got a bunch of write-ups, stats, all this type of stuff. It's like, boom, okay, there you go. Versus most entrepreneurs, you just gonna have your social media accounts.
Right.
You gonna have your Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Snapchat, whatever it is, and that's it. So that's why they're like, yo, get this press, get you in Yahoo Purple, and get you in MSNBCDEFG. And get you
Yahoo Purple. Oh man.
And get you into and the big one that I was seeing that people were paying a little more to get onto the publication. That Forbes.
Oh, so you know what's funny?
Because I was gonna get on the Forbes last year.
That was on the tip of my tongue. Pause. But I was like, I ain't gonna say that because I know too many people who was on that Forbes.
Yeah, the Forbes one.
I know.
Because I thought about getting on the Forbes one. I thought about getting on the Forbes one last year, but I was just like, nah, I ain't gonna do it. But that was gonna be the only one that I did.
Man, I don't know. That's one of the ones.
And I had the whole play laid out too, how I was gonna promote it. I was gonna put it on, and it's gonna have Nipsey in the background on the phone with Forbes asking how I did it, nigga.
Man, yeah, that's one of them ones, man. I don't know, cause it's all paid for, most of it.
Yeah,
but I understand. But I understand you.
I just thought that would be fly.
Yeah. But yeah,
because the song I got on my dang, what is the song? You wouldn't know the song.
It's like
most people wouldn't know the song. It's not even like on one of his like mixtapes.
Yeah.
No, but the lyrics code is like He said something like, see the Staples Center from my kitchen, nigga. On the phone with Forbes asking how I did it, nigga. Something get rich, nigga. Like it was.
Yeah. And it's funny. Look, what's funny is you wouldn't have said nothing. You would have posted it, and I would have called you. You're like, bro, why you ain't telling me before?
Nah, but I was gonna do a big, like it was really gonna be like a big marketing play. Like I was gonna pay for the article. I was gonna have the Nipsey lyric on the phone with Forbes asking how I did it. I was gonna fly to Forbes and take a picture in front of the address with the, like it was gonna be a whole, and I was gonna put dollars behind the
ad spend,
behind the marketing campaign behind it. Like it was gonna be an actual play, like not to hopefully try to get a blue check. Like I was gonna really do something. Like I had a whole game plan with it.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah. But the verified thing though, it's just so funny. Like why I said like I can tell people that just got the 9-to-5s don't understand stuff, because if somebody's willing to pay that much, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, $30,000 for a blue check, they made the right plays off of that to where it makes sense.
Hey, look, I ain't gonna hold you. If you're an entrepreneur, an aspiring entrepreneur, and you want to have numbers like this coming in your business on autopilot, you need one of two things. You need a digital product and you need a system. And system, SYSTEM, stands for saving yourself time, energy, and money. So look, I put together the most supportive programming community for entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs, where you instantly get access to all of my trainings, all of my resources, plus weekly live coaching calls with myself and a network of tons of other entrepreneurs for you to network with. And right now you can join completely for free. So go ahead, click the link, tap in the community, tap into the resources, tap into the program, so you can get numbers like this coming in your business on autopilot. And I will see you on our coaching call this upcoming Wednesday.
So I understand that when them people would hit me up, or when I would get a connection, or one of my homies would be like, yo, about to pay this dude 20 racks. Like, you say you get the blue check, it take as much time you want. I'm like, nah, it ain't worth it. Like, business wise, for me, I didn't see the sense in paying that much for a blue check. That's why I never had one. I'm like, I guess I'll never get one.
Right.
Or once I saw Twitter drop that, I was like, okay, it's just a matter of time.
Yeah. And here we are.
And I got it not for the status symbol of it or the cloud or anything, because the cloud of it's gonna leave because anybody can get it. I got it so I could stop getting them damn DMs every single day. Is this page you, bro? Is this page yours? Is this you?
Right.
Hey man, this page just followed me. Is this your backup? No, the AstenCeo with 6 O's and 18 underscores is not me.
Bro, what was that post you had that one time? It was like, I don't know, bro. It was hilarious, dog. You were talking
I said that in 60 seconds, I'm gonna teach you how this is my only page and all others are fake. This is my only page and all others are fake. This is my only page and all others are fake. This is my only page and all others are fake.
Bro, I was rolling when I saw that.
and also just because it's the goodness in me. I know it's predatory people out there, and some people, even though I can't fathom how you get got. But I know there has been multiple people that have gotten got by sending my fake pages money. So I'm like, man, I'm just hoping that it's that out.
Right. Have you gone to like double check, triple check to see if any of the pages gone?
I don't know. My page, how a lot of fake pages work, they block you. So a lot of my fake pages block me. So I never even can see them in the first place. Yeah. So somebody they'll send me a DM and they'll be like, hey, is this one of your pages? And they send it to me and I can't see it.
Yeah, that's right.
Because I'm blocked. So they'll block me and then they get my info from like a different page. Or ripping the stuff off of my page from a different page. Or I see something and I block them. Or I report them, which they never get taken down. And then I can't see them because I block them after I report them.
Yeah, I still see.
But I haven't gotten a message asking if this is this your second page or not since I got the blue check though.
So maybe that's
so they're still gonna make them. But I'm just hoping that you see the verified check, you won't have to take the time to ask me if this is me.
Right. And maybe that's what they meant by that, instead of like what I thought it would be, which is a deletion of all the other like fake pages. Like actually holding
No,
the
because it's not nobody taking them down. Think it's all some automated system that's going on, right?
right.
So think of how much stuff is getting reported as a fake account each and every single day. That's why they don't ever take them down.
Yeah.
Because they'll send me I'll get a message, I'll report something that's fake. They'll be like, we did not take down CEO's account because they didn't violate anything. And then what the fake pages do is they'll be AstenCeo for this amount of time. Then once people start to get hit, they'll change their profile
Right.
name, change the profile picture, change all the content on the page, and then they'll fake like somebody else. So they'll change it to Joe Schmo, and then once people get hit to Joe Schmo, they'll change it to John Doe.
Yeah.
And fake like they're John Doe. So that's another reason why they don't get taken down. But the main thing though, outside of that though, I just wanted to. I know why I got the blue check. Why I paid for the verification. I wanted to ask, why did you pay for it? 'Cause that was a head scratcher.
I
Think them
paid
chicks
for
gonna hop in your DMs?
Nah. So you'll be
Yeah,
like,
you do. This boy want a little bit of clout.
so I'll be like, babe. No,
I don't understand. I don't understand why the person that doesn't have the fake accounts and stuff getting it.
right. Well, what made
And
it,
on a deeper note, don't mean to cut you off. Hate when people say that because I did mean to cut you
of
off. Or I
course.
wasn't. So to cut you off. Also, you don't post on
I knew you were about to say that.
Instagram.
I knew you were about to say that.
So why why pay to use something that you don't use?
Well, one, because that's literally in the process of changing right now. Like I got like content that I'm about to flood with. Two, I know aesthetically what it does. Even when people like now talking about, oh, you could just pay for it, it still is a thing like to have. Three, they were talking about the added reach, the boosted reach with the stuff you post. So maybe, but for me, it was like it's only what $13, $15. Let's see what happens. You know what I'm saying?
But your added reach, you can't reach nobody if you don't post nothing.
But that's why I said the first thing that I said, which was that's about to be different.
All right. Because I'm seeing a lot of people that get it, and I'm like,
Right. Yeah.
I don't get why. And it's not a follower count thing.
Right.
So, because I'm not liking people say like, oh, I'm seeing people that only got 800 followers getting it. And I'm like, well, if that person, I was getting fake pages when I had 3,000 followers. It's not a follower count thing. It's people see that people see certain content that you make, or they see certain results that you get, or they see people tapped into your stuff, and they'll just go make a fake account about you. It's not a
right.
It's not a follower account thing. Like I got homies that got 2,000 followers, 3,000 followers, and they getting fake pages all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
One of my homies that I got in my mind right now, I know he has more now, but at the time before he had cracked 10,000 followers, I think he might have had 3,000 or 4,000. It was fake pages popping up like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Does credit repair, and they do the same thing. All he talks about is credit. Then all of a sudden, the fake pages hit people up talking about how's your crypto investments going, and dummies go send them some crypto.
Right. Yeah.
He was like, I don't understand it. All I talk about is getting your credit right. Why are people sending these fake pages, Ethereum, talking about crypto investments?
Yeah, I never forget
Bro, they just
my poor cousin, man. Like, yeah, they got me for about 2 bands. I say, how, bro? Like, what did you think was going on? Like, you know, like, bro, you from the hood. You know the world full of scammers, dog. What happened? You just had some extra cash and just took the chance? Like,
what does the hood got to do with that though?
because he knows, like, the certain environments that he grew up in, he knows about scamming, and he knows personal scammers, and he's not green to the world and the ills of the world. That's what I mean when I say that. Like,
All right.
you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
But I just know that. So people, when they get got, they message me like I'm supposed to send them the money back.
Right.
Like, no, that wasn't me.
Would there be
Sending me
any
screenshots, yellow hand emoji. You know how I talk, and I text like I talk.
Yeah.
You know, I don't code switch ever. You do all my kind. You see my ads, bro.
Yeah.
My ads don't look professional. It's not trying to say the right thing,
Right.
enunciate stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, check it out. I'm like, yo, check it. Listen, yo, I ain't about. I think I sent you one today. It might say, yo, I ain't even about to hold you. Listen, I ain't even about to hold you. But all of a sudden, the fake page says greetings.
Greetings.
No, me, I'm gonna say, what up? What's down? What's good?
Yeah.
Anything you see is me saying what's good. What any ad you see, yo, what's happening? Listen, look, I ain't gonna hold you. And all of a sudden, greetings, fellow friend. And that's what you choose to send the money to?
Right. Not the page that's been dropping the gems every day and got this course and this resource and that in this community. You go.
Yeah, and they got 30 posts that's been up. It posted 30 times in the last day.
I
remember something got you almost once. Some it was some
with
fake
the
page
giveaway.
or some bad shit. No, it was a bad shit.
Yeah,
and you was like, bro, she's cold. Well, you don't say cold, I say cold, but you was like, bro, she bad. And I was like, what? What you talking about? She cold? And I'll go look at the page. I was like, man, she is cold, which made it a little fishy. So I was like, why she this cold? She giving bro the vibe. She would be into me. There's a reason why he's faceless, guys. He has a face for radio.
Hey, bro, somebody hopped on my live last week and was like, man, I just want to say, bro, I appreciate what y'all be doing on the pod, bro. Y'all funny as hell.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
No, man, you handsome.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate
it. But I went and I looked. And I was looking at the page. I was like, bro, this a fake page, dog. You was like, how you know?
Yeah, look, ego
like,
check.
Man, I was like, yeah, bro, it's a fake page. You could tell you was like, nah, bro just don't. Bro, just mad she ain't choosing. I was like, nah, bro, this a fake page, bro. It's like, look, they got 50 posts. Yeah, 50 posts is regular. You post all the time. Why don't they post? I'm like, yeah, but the first post on their page was from yesterday.
Right. That part. I remember that too. And I was like, yeah, see, you the expert. Nigga was just defeated. Like, yeah, you the expert, bro.
Nah, but verification, since you can't get paid for verification now, the reason why I did it is simply because it's annoying of the fake stuff, of all the fake pages and stuff. There have been people out there that have sent money to the fake pages. I want that to stop. And then I'm thinking if somebody's green enough to get scammed by a fake page, they may still think that's me.
Right.
And that may be bad word going around for me because I protect my name with, like, I ain't gonna say there's a lot of people out. There's a lot of people in the world, period, that's scamming, but in the internet space and in the educational space, the edutainment space, like I call it, that I'm in, I'm not saying that there's a lot of bad people, but the bad people that are there give everybody else a bad rap. To whereas there's so many people that have just been gotten so many times by these people that they just automatically think anybody in the space is, scam and stuff.
Right.
That's why I don't get upset by when I hear the stuff, because I'm like, I get it, because there's people out here scamming. You done got scammed before. You would think that anybody talking about any information is probably a scam. Like, that's just, I don't judge people off of that stuff.
Right.
That's just like if that's just like the scorned guy that this one chick from New York did him super grimy. He'd be like, I don't fuck with chicks from New York, man. I'm like, bro, you had experience with one person. Or that black dude, which I hate that black dude that'll be like, well, man, black women, they're not nurturing, they're not
right.
They're not, they're not submissive.
Yeah.
They're not.
They got attitude problems. They got aggressive.
Got attitudes, man. That's why I'm like, whoa, buddy.
Yeah.
Whoever the woman or couple or few women that you've dealt with were like that, like, chill, bro. Because I know black women to be totally the opposite.
Yeah, for sure. The most nurturing.
Yeah, so I'm like, what is it about you that brought? I'm like, that's a you thing. That's something that you attract. But at the same time, though, I'm like, I'm not judging it because his experience of what he has dealt with has him making those generalities about stuff. It just gets on my nerves when it's like a black person saying it.
Because they run deep.
Yeah, and I'll be like, I get what you're saying, but I'll be like, damn, you ain't had no mama.
Right. Yeah, that part.
Like, your mama wasn't nurturing you and caring and loving you, and plus the household I come from, bro, we affection. Like, it's nothing for me to say I love you and hugging. My pop still kiss me to this day. I hate it, but I let him do it because I know there's gonna be a time, God forbid, if I pass before him, or if it goes how you would hope nature to go, he passed before I do. There's gonna be a time where one of us misses it. So I just let him.
Yeah, like the Wayans brothers.
He kissed me on the cheek. It ain't no mouth stuff.
Yeah.
First thing he does when he sees me. And the time I hate it the most is when he comes to town to visit me. Because he be a little scruffy. Because he likes to grow his beard out when he ain't got to go to work.
Yeah.
And it be like a little scruff. But I let him do it. Yeah. But with the verification stuff, though, I'm like, yo, if you're not making no content, what is the point of
the verification?
Because I'm seeing all these people, I'm starting to see all these new, and when they say, what you said, more reach, the reach is more so like it's noticeable. So like when somebody likes something, say you're looking at your notifications, and somebody likes something, it's a blue check, you're going to see all the blue check lights over somebody that doesn't have a blue check. So I'm just noticing more stuff, and I go and I look, like, who is this? I'm like, all right, they got 382 followers, which, like I said, I'm not judging nobody off of that. They haven't posted since 2021.
Right. And they got the blue
Why
check.
do you have a blue check?
Right. Did I send you the Twitter algorithm that was released? Did you see it?
Nah.
Elon released the algorithm for Twitter.
But I'm like, you got no business behind you. You got no link in your bio. Your profile pictures is not even you.
Right.
You got some mysterious stuff in your bio. Like that stuff. Remember, like I told you, like you can't. Social media ain't no place to be all mysterious and creative about what it is that you do. Like, just be clear cut. Like I remember you told me, I tell stories. All right. But you got something like it, like Sometimes the wind is only a gust. Like only you know what that means. That's in your bio. And you ain't posted in 2 years.
Yeah.
And you got a blue check. I'm like, that's not the point of that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's real.
And then also think if we make, because the only reason I use social media is for business. Right? So I'm like, that's an investment.
Mhm.
And it's a, it's a write-off.
Mm-hmm.
That's a write-off too. But I'm like, yo, you saying that you want to be an entrepreneur, you won't even invest $15 a month into your business. Why are you putting it on? Why are you going to go buy a verified
Right.
check?
Right.
You can plan about, you won't even go buy a book a month.
Yeah, what you say that one episode, you was like, you won't even get the cap cut off.
Yeah, like you won't even pay the $2.99, the one-time payment of $2.99 to get the watermark removed off a cap cut or something. Every single time you post something at the end, it says video leak, cap cut. What's the other one?
Like Martin say, I ain't paying the $5.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But you'll pay for that. Or for the people that do got the business, I'm like, why not get that? You paying for Apple Music.
Right.
That ain't gonna bring you in no dough, no brand exposure, no customers, no leads.
Yeah.
Paying for Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing too about subscriptions that I'm learning, especially since I have a continuity program. It gotta be at a price point to where people aren't thinking anything of it.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, you gotta over deliver on the value that it gets.
Mm.
So I don't even know if I'm going to keep the verified. As of what I'm seeing right now, it don't do nothing different.
Right.
Outside of just me not getting the daily messages of is this page you?
Mm-hmm.
The Instagram, the support that it has, because that's one of the features you get. Added support. It's the same support that's always been there that people just didn't know how to get to it.
Mm-hmm.
You have to get to that little chat that they have now within the app. It was something that you have to go through Facebook to get to.
Man.
It's basically the same thing. And it's like you're gonna get somebody that really can't give you any help.
Mm-hmm. Same old song.
They're gonna send you a bunch of links to articles about policies and this and that.
Mm-hmm.
Or if it's a technical thing, they're gonna say, "I'll send this to tech support." And when you send stuff to tech support, there's nobody to talk to. Have you ever accidentally shut your phone and Instagram says, "What's the problem?"
Mm-hmm. Nah.
Go on Instagram right now. Open up the app. Check your phone. Once you open up the app, it'll be a message talking about, do you want to report this problem? Look, if you don't want to be an entrepreneur and have numbers like this coming in your business with just one digital product, just keep on scrolling. This ain't for you. But if you are the entrepreneur and you're looking for the information, you're looking for the resources, the training, and the tutelage to grow and scale your business online, this is the place that you need to be. I put together the most supportive program and community for entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs looking to generate more income online in their business. Plus, I'm giving you my entire framework and system. That's why STEM stands for saving yourself time, energy, and money, to where you do the work one time, implement it into the system, and the system works for you 24/7, 365, so you can make more in your business while working less. So look, go ahead, click the link, join the program, and get instant access to all of my trainings, all of my resources, plus a community of like-minded individuals just like yourself that you can network with. And right now you can join completely for free. So go ahead, click the link, tap into the community, tap into the resources, and I will see you on our coaching call this upcoming Wednesday. Never mind, dude. You got to do something. That's it. You got to do something and then shake it. So, like, if you were trying to post something,
Mm-hmm.
and then right after it, you shook it.
Let me see.
That's all that the support's going to tell you to do. They're either going to tell you to go to the. It's going to tell you to go to the actual help, because if you're on Instagram, you hit settings, help, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, problem or technical issue. Hit that, right?
Oh yeah, I see it.
It'll say go back to where you saw the problem and shake your phone.
Oh, I see. Yeah, my joint is off.
That's why I said you got it off.
Yeah, shake phone to report a problem. Mm-hmm.
So all that person, if it is a tech issue, like I told you I was having problems with my page, I hit the tech. All they're gonna do is tell you to go to the problem, shake the phone, and report it.
Mm-hmm.
Then it goes off into Instagram land of report got sent out, and it's nobody to talk to.
Yeah.
So even if it is something technical, they just gonna tell you shake your phone, just like.
Oh, bro, I just see a sea of people just walking around like that. That's a whole like episode of some Black Mirror stuff, like bro. 2059.
And so just think, I just know there's a lot of crazy criticism going on about this this verified check. Everybody can get it now. I get it, and it's such a dope play by Zuckerberg too.
Yeah,
I rock with Zuckerberg.
That's smart. They made a lot of money off that play.
Because I knew it was coming. I just didn't know how quickly it would come after Twitter. But think, how many users does Instagram have? It got to be at least 1 billion.
Yeah, it's over 1 billion. Yeah.
And just think, it takes such a small percentage of that to get that money, because they took a hit with they took a hit when they took a hit when Apple introduced the iOS system,
right?
Because that really hurt the advertising on there as far as tracking, and that's the only way Facebook had to make money, is through people paying for ads. 2, they took a big hit with the metaverse, because they thought everybody was going to be walking around with these big ass headsets on.
Like, nope.
Yeah, that was just a quick fad for like 2 months. Not that that's not where it's going to go, but it's not yet.
Yeah,
and they put a lot of dollars
got to
into
be
it.
better. Once the technology is where it needs to be.
Dang, bro, he get all that money back in a day. And it's going to be a monthly recurring revenue.
Yep.
And on the same time as that, as soon as they introduce Meta Verified or Instagram Verified, where everybody can pay for the blue checks, they took away the monetization on the platform.
Yep.
So he was like, here's what we going to do, man. We about to start charging these motherfuckers, and we ain't going to let them get paid.
Yeah, that's how you, ladies and gentlemen, that's how you increase your revenue exponentially in 2 moves.
And we said that we're going to get these bonuses for Reels. We promoted it, so every user already has gotten accustomed to posting all these things all the time. That as soon as we cut off the money, we cut off the water, they can't stop, because they still have to give their followers what they want. He did all this stuff as soon as TikTok getting banned. Because that's the only reason they was pushing Reels, to compete.
Yep. And now they ain't got to compete no more.
Soon as the TikTok bans words get super loud, and they pull Buddy down to the Supreme Court and stuff, Zuckerberg's like, oh, I've been there many times. He don't know how to work it like I know how to work it.
Yeah.
Right? And then them old people asking that man all them dumb questions. Did you see some of them questions they was asking the TikTok man?
For sure. And his answers are legit.
No, his answers was legit, because he was like, are you serious right now?
Yeah. Man,
like, it was so dumb. Like,
welcome to America.
Do you have access? So you're telling me that TikTok has access to my app store? He's like, well, yes, sir. You have to go to the app store in order to download the app as with any application. So you're telling me that I gotta put in my password to download? Like, it was like stuff to that nature.
Yeah.
But as soon as the TikTok bad stuff starts to come out, Zuck says, okay, we're gonna do this, paid subscription, and we're gonna pull away the monetization. I'm like, it's all money in.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even realize I made a couple. I made couple thousand off the reels bonuses. I was like, oh, I didn't
Oh,
know
word?
this.
That's fire. And
But
now
that's why I tell
they
people.
competing with CapCut. Like
But
I
that's
know.
why I say that's. You know what?
No, I was about to say I know like what you be posting be different. You know what I'm saying as far as content creation wise. But if you were to go in and like make a reel, it's CapCut.
Mm. But that's why I tell people. That's why we gotta. You don't want to leverage social media. You don't want to build a business or build a brand on social media in the hopes of getting paid just from views. That ain't what it's for.
Right.
If you're doing that, you are setting yourself up for failure.
Mm.
You want to have some business behind it and have the content drive the traffic to the business. You don't want to just be making content for content's sake and hoping that you get paid just because a certain amount of people watched it, or hope that some other company that actually has a business chooses to pay you to post about
Right.
their business. That ain't what you do it for.
Right.
Set up your business, have business about yourself, and then make your content to promote your business and pull these people away from social media into your ecosystem. That's why you want to do the shit.
Mm-hmm.
Not hope that you get paid off of a bonus or start a YouTube channel and hope that you become a YouTube partner and can get paid from
Right.
YouTube. No, do what they're doing. Free advertising for you.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only reason I make any of this stuff. It's the only reason we doing this.
Mm-hmm.
So I can let people know that I know what I'm talking about and I put my own ads in the middle of it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care. I don't care about. Yeah, it'd be dope if this video makes a bunch of money, but it ain't that ain't what I'm making it for.
Right.
And anybody that is making money from YouTube streams, guess what? Or any social media streams, guess what? They're making more money from a business behind it than the views,
Mm-hmm.
including Mr. Beast.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't just making his money from YouTube. This video cost $4 million to watch. Yeah, that ad that he ran in there costed them 2 ads that he ran in there costed $4 million.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, man, if you're not using the social media to build no business, and or if you're already established to where you don't need a blue check, because I saw Twitter is gonna take away all the verifications that people aren't paying for, and LeBron was like, I ain't about to pay that.
Oh yeah, I saw
I'm
that.
like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're LeBron. He don't have to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw that. He was
Like,
like, "Y'all know me. I ain't paying the $5."
yeah, I heard LeBron's was still listening to Pandora with commercials.
Yeah, he don't believe in paying for nothing.
Like I heard something, Wendy, the fat white
Yeah.
guy.
Uh-huh.
Wendy, he was talking about. For those that don't know, I don't know his full name, but they just call him Wendy on ESPN.
Mm-hmm.
He's basically he's been reporting about LeBron since high school.
Mm-hmm.
Bron went to Cleveland, he went to work in Cleveland. Bron went to Miami, he went to Miami. Bron went back to Cleveland, he went to Cleveland. Bron went to
Yeah,
LA,
I thought when I first saw Wendy, I was like, "Oh, shout out to this dude getting an opportunity, this college kid." I thought he was like 23, just, but nah,
Nah,
he been in the
I know
game.
some of Wendy's story too. Like his career was like he's probably so thankful of LeBron because it was like he wasn't gonna have a job. And he
Mm-hmm.
like took it amongst himself to like start reporting on this
Mm-hmm.
high school kid in Akron.
Yeah.
That's how he got his position at ESPN because they saw the work that he was doing on reporting LeBron. He ain't always worked for ESPN.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got a solid career. I don't know how much they be making, but I'm just saying as far as career, like he's probably set now as far as if something was to happen, with ESPN, he could go to Fox Sports or go to like Colin Cowherd. He was one of the biggest on ESPN. Now he's over on Fox Sports. Or Rachel Nichols. I'm a fan of Rachel Nichols. I know she caught some bad slack.
Where's she at right now?
She's over at Showtime.
Yep, she is. She is. Shout out to Showtime.
And her relationship with Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes did that because they let her on their show All the Smoke to tell her side of what happened. And once you actually hear her side, it's like, dang, that's shiesty. Like, even if what she said you felt was wrong, it should not have been heard. Somebody, like, they were spying on her. And all these promises that were made to us, but I ain't gonna go into it. But she can go from over to Showtime or Fox Sports, or they start their own podcast. And these people, they have whatever little following, they signing these deals, these podcast deals with these other people. Probably for, I ain't saying for no like big money or nothing, but they may be able to sign a podcast deal for 100,000 or something. Because I was doing some hearing on Joe Budden. Look up the Joe Budden podcast episode 347.
347. 347.
It doesn't exist anymore.
Why?
Budden took it down. Like it's hard to find any remembrance of episode 347. The mystery episode of the Joe Budden podcast. I believe it's 347.
Is it the one where they like got the purple lights? It's called Getaway.
Whatever it is, you ain't gonna see it. It's just gonna be a couple short clips of like a reaction or something. And even those reaction videos ain't gonna have it. Like, I'm sure it was all getting taken down. Oh, 437. 437. Oh. My fault. I said 347.
Yeah, because I was like, nah, this joint right here.
437.
2 hours.
Yeah, my fault. Rewind. Episode 437.
Oh, yeah, see, now I see. 437.
What happened to the mystery episode of 437?
On Royalty Media.
It doesn't exist. There's no evidence of it existing on YouTube anymore, except for other people reporting on it. And if you click those, they don't even have the clip. They don't even have any clips of the episode. So they may have sound
did
bites.
They fight or something? Like, what happened?
That's the episode where he fired Rory and Maul.
Oh.
You remember when he was sitting on the couch and there was the empty seats and he was firing everybody?
Yeah.
That's the episode. I don't know what made me go look for it. I do know what made me look for it because I'm a listener to Budden podcast, and he went in on him, and it made me think about what I'm doing as far as this. Have you seen it where he called them the bare minimum boys?
Yeah, the new one, Joe. Yeah. You say bare. It took me a while because I initially had missed the bare minimum, so I thought he was just calling Maul bear because he looked like a bear. And then when I kept listening to it, I was like, "Oh, he."
Bear is. No, you didn't see the episode before that when he first addressed it.
Nah, I don't think I did.
So when you saw him going in on Bear and Bear, that's the next episode. He addressed it the episode before, and he really went in on that episode. But he did it so slight on that one, you wouldn't know that he's talking about them to the episode before if you didn't catch it. But then they went and made a response, and then he went like, all right.
Yeah, because that's the one I saw. He was like, and then you could tell he ain't about to, like, he's shaking. He's shaking while he's talking.
Yeah, he went in, but the episode before, he said, y'all bare minimum boys. And that's all he said mentioning them because he was shooting shots at multiple different people. And he was name dropped everybody, but he didn't say their names. He just
Yeah.
said y'all doing the bare minimum. He's like, I should call y'all bare minimum boys or whatever. You know, hit dog hollers, they hollered.
Right.
And then it warranted that.
Yeah. That's the one I tuned into.
But through that made me look for episode 437, and then I was just hearing just different stuff that I hadn't heard about the situation of when their podcast broke up. And he was like, "Yeah, they turned down like 40,000 from Tidal." And Joe was like, he was like, "They wanted me to take a deal with Tidal." And it flips to Maul saying like, "Yeah, something about deal with Tidal, whatever." And he comes back to Joe. He's like, "Man, it was only 40,000 a month." It's like, I think it's smart to turn that down. And I was like, I was like, damn, that. Like most people think that's a lot of money. I'm like, that ain't much.
Yeah.
Especially when I've seen 40,000 a month come in.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking, this is Joe Budden. Like,
Right.
and at the time, I don't listen to the podcast as much now, but at the time, like I was listening to every episode. Like this is before the Spotify stuff happened. I'm like, dang, they offering them 40,000 a month. I'm like, what deals is all these other people?
Well, it just depends.
And I know that was years. I know that was years ago, but still, like, I'm not gonna name drop anybody, but you know, just these people that have like some type of popularity already. Because somebody just starting out, don't nobody know who you are outside of maybe your Instagram. That ain't gonna happen. I'm saying like these old, say a entertainer or a rapper or something or athlete or something. They go start their podcast. I'm like, I wonder what numbers they throwing out because. You know, some stuff will only be exclusive to here, only be exclusive to there, and then they own the YouTube rights too, and then
Well,
they may
that's
be
what I was
owning the
about to say.
advertising.
That's what I was about to say. Like, cause Nori dropped this gem. He said, you should have if you're gonna have a deal, you shouldn't have a deal that's all encompassing. So when you said the title deal, my first brain went, okay, were they only offering 40,000 for audio only, or were they trying to do the whole shebang?
And then you know, I know advertising. I'm like, what is the ad? What's the ad read? Because that's where like an actual podcast, even though people or like I'm conditioned to watch podcasts on YouTube. That's how I listen to podcasts on YouTube, even if I'm not watching it. But think that Google ads that come in off of YouTube, that's different on the audio side. And the money that the real podcasters are make, like anybody that's really making money in podcasting, it's the ads on the audio side.
Right. Yeah.
They make way
that's what
more
Nori
on those.
said. Yeah.
Like way more on this. So I'm like, what is these deals? Like they getting that too. They getting
Right.
That's why I just like building stuff. But that made me go back to that button stuff. Made me go back to listen to that. Like when he went on that rant, that's why I know about the episode not being up. And like a couple episodes after, and maybe before ain't there neither. Like he's like that history is gone.
Yeah.
I was like, I would have kept it up.
No,
I get why he didn't though.
Yeah.
But man, the verification, y'all, if y'all don't got no business behind yourself, if y'all not posting consistently, if y'all not having conversations with your audience, like content, people, when I say making content, people think that I just mean making a post. Everything's content. What we're doing right now, this is content. When I post, it's content. When I post on my story, it's content. When I go live, it's content. When I send out an email, it's content. When I send out a text message, it's content. Like if you're not having conversations with your following, and I hate that word followers also. I hate that word. I like to say tribe, like building your tribe. But you're not having that conversation with your tribe and you're not staying in touch with them. What is the point of you paying the $15 a month for your verification just to say that you got it?
Right.
Hundred bands. Look, most people they have a six-figure goal, but they're thinking too small. They're only thinking of 100 bands, not realizing that six figures goes all the way up to this. And I was able to do this in my business with just one digital product. But it's not about how much came in. It's about how much that I missed out on simply from information that I did not have. And I do not want the same thing to happen to you along your entrepreneurial journey. So I put together the most supportive program and community for entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs looking to make more online in their business, where you get instant access to all of my trainings, all of my resources, and my entire system. And system, SYSTEM, stands for saving yourself time, energy, and money, to where you do the work one time, implement it into the system, and the system works for you 24/7, 365, so you can make more in your business while working less. And right now you can join completely for free. So go ahead, click the link, tap into the community, tap into the program, tap into the resources, and I will see you on our coaching call this Wednesday.
Because I understand some people like myself. I understand certain people like myself getting it. But I'm just seeing this whole other slew of people that's got it. That's why I was like, I wanted to ask you, because I was like,
yeah, it's like,
why
that
does
don't make
bro
sense.
got the verification?
Yeah. Like, the fuck?
Yeah, I'm like, that would be like
Putting rims on a car that you don't drive.
no, that would be like your mama getting it.
Oh. I mean, that's a little extreme, but I get it.
You do as much as, does your mother have an Instagram?
No, not at all. Not at
Does
all.
your pops?
Yeah, he got one.
That would be like your pops getting a. You do as much as your pops does on Instagram, and I've never seen his page.
Yeah.
So this would be like if your pops get. I don't know if I'm. Correct me if I'm wrong, but just knowing your pops, I'm not even saying off of what I know about your pops. I'm just saying age range and what I know of my parents and my friends' parents that I do know have Instagram. They just scroll and look. They don't post nothing. And if they ever do post something, it's like a family picture or a throwback of when you was a kid or something, or going to church or something like that, or if they happen to take a trip somewhere, you may post a picture. Like it's
I'm about
just
to
like
go to his page right now because I know he
it's just
followed
like
me last week.
it's just like keep up with my life. This is what I'm doing. Or they're just on there so they can just see what other people are doing. Like my mama don't post at all.
He got one post. And it's
That's like my mom. My mama got three. My mama got 3 posts, and one of them is of me. That's why I don't follow her. I'm like, I don't need to follow you.
He got one post, and it's Charles Barkley, and the caption is "watching the game." It's August 2020.
That's what you do on the page, though. I know you post more, but it'll just be it'll be you.
Oh,
it'll be a black and white picture. It'll be a black and white picture with something creative and artsy as the caption. It's just something about the black and the white that makes everything feel gray. Like it'll be something like that. It'll be a picture of your family or something, of other girls, or you professing your love for your wife. And that's hilarious. It. or sharing somebody else's content.
Say something about the black and white. That's funny, bro. That sound like something on my page. That's what it made so funny.
The London skies were so gray, fitting for black and white.
It'll be something like
this dude got
it'll be a cold picture of London, and the caption will say, "This is contrast." What does that mean, bro?
And that's why I was like, man, that's why I was waiting to get you on camera, because I seen it. At first, I think you said something about the check on the phone. We was talking about something, and then I seen you. And I seen something. I was like, "Why, bro, got a blue check for?"
Yeah. No, that's
And I was
part
like,
of
that may be a topic because I know it's gonna be people hearing this. They got it too, and I'm like, what the fuck are you getting it for? It don't make no
yeah.
sense.
No, it's part of a grander scheme, and a scheme that I'm no longer putting off.
Mm. But y'all, I'm verified, baby. Are you verified?
Blue check boat.
Big V. That's what my uncle. I call my uncle Big V.
Big B.
V.
Oh, I was like,
Like some people we don't call because it's him and my cousin that you know of. He love V.
oh, that's why you call him Lil V. Okay, that's the context with it. I got you.
Yeah.
That's the
His name's
context I didn't
Vincent.
know I needed.
His name's Vincent, but it's an issue if you call him Vincent. Like he would get upset probably.
Hmm.
I don't know about now as a grown man with a wife and 2 kids if he would get upset, but when he was
Maybe.
younger, you call him Vincent, he might would hook you.
Mm.
What you call him? What you say?
Yeah,
Like,
that's-
whoa, buddy.
Yeah, I ain't trying to hang around that guy.
It's kind of like Bron and Bronny. Like, ain't nobody gonna call Bronny LeBron.
Right. Because I didn't even know. Bro, I'd be so clueless. I'd be so clueless, dog.
But it's like his own separate identity because my uncle's so known where I'm from.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, you gotta be V so you can be your own,
Right.
walking your own too.
I say, yeah, he's a junior. I said, oh.
Yeah, but man, we're gonna wrap this up, man. But if y'all do get the verification, make sure that it makes sense for what you're doing and make sure that it makes sense for your business. We wanna make sure that we have business set behind all this content. We don't just want to be making content for the sake of making content. In this day and age, in 2023, the only way to grow your business is through content.
Mm-hmm.
Literally. Back in the day, it's not back in the day no more, so it don't even make sense to talk about back in the day.
Right.
But back in the day, they'll say the best advertising is word of mouth. Guess what word of mouth is now? Guess where the word of mouth happens, guys? Take a wild guess. Right here.
Mm-hmm.
Right here. How does the word of mouth happen? Through your content.
Yeah.
So yeah, word of mouth is still the best. I'll say that still is the best way to market and the best organic because it's like somebody is going to take somebody's word from it that they know and they trust.
Mm-hmm.
How's that person going to know about you to tell and spread the word of mouth? You gotta make your content. There's a reason why Alex Hormozy, who everybody loves, yeah, he made 100 million. Guess what? For the levels that he wants to take it to, guess what he decided to start doing? Make content.
A bunch of content.
Because he knows it's impossible to do so without it.
Mm-hmm.
Because that dude, he wants to be a billionaire.
Mm-hmm.
He knows he cannot do it without content.
Yep.
I'm making 100 million. Y'all ain't gonna see me no more.
You say that, but
No, I know that.
I just be feeling like goals change.
I'm not that ambitious.
Mm.
Goals change, but I know me. I'm not that ambitious.
Mm.
I get 100 M's. I make it.
Yeah, make your exit, your graceful exit.
Game's over, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Game's over. If I get 100 million, that's one. Yeah, go put everything into those super boring long-term investments that only make me 8% a year.
Right.
I'm cool. We're at 8% off 100 million is what?
It's a lot because you can live off 3 million with the right investments and dividends.
Well, anybody, man, I lived off for 30 something thousand.
No, I'm saying like the 3 million put up and then you just living off the dividends.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, you mess around, you make 8% off of what is it, 8 million?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I would be literally, bro. I would be done. Yeah, put it index fund.
Mm-hmm.
Let me borrow against it. Let me get my little. It's only making 5%. Oh, that's cool.
Right. I can see you
I
with one
just
of
know
them
me. I know things
fisherman
change.
hats.
I know. Nah, that ain't me. Not now, fisherman hat.
I'm saying like, but fishing though. I ain't just saying walking around with the hat on. Like you on the water. Like
fishing ain't me. Nah, fishing ain't me. I just be sitting by there, and fishing is not my thing,
you ain't
bro.
gonna do it on the lake.
Last time I went fishing, bro, I ended up bleeding and stuff.
But that's what we talked about at the top of the pod, bro. That experience can't shape the rest of your experiences, bro.
I ain't been fishing since I was
Say
16.
last time I went fishing, I was bleeding.
Yeah, how I end up bleeding? Fish cut me, bro.
No,
I didn't
that's
know,
a real thing. You didn't hold it right.
This particular type of fish, I didn't hold it right when I was taking the hook out of it. So it's fins. And my boy Beto was with me. He told me too.
Yeah, bro.
I had on a nice fit too. And I was like, had plans to do. So I'm like, I ain't want to smell like fish neither. So I was about to hook up with a chick like later. We was gonna go to the movies after we went fishing.
Yeah, that was terrible. You was setting yourself up for the L.
Yeah, I'm up for trying.
Out the gate, bro.
But nah, I just know myself, and those people that want to be billionaires, they have they got a different reason for behind it versus my reason. I want to take care of me and mine.
Mm-hmm.
That billion, it be like a power dynamic behind it too. Because that's so extra.
Yeah.
And nothing's wrong with it. If you can get it, by all means, get it. I just know me. Nah, there's a reason why I don't have certain stuff now. Like, because you think you want stuff until you're able to get it, then you be like, do I really want it? Or did I think that I wanted it because of the perception that I had of these other people? Until you start to get around these other people, and you be like, I don't think I really want to be like you.
Right.
But if you're gonna get the verification, man, number one thing, make sure that you're verified in what you do to make sense of the verification. Do what you do instead of just out here wanting people to think that you do what you do.
Right.